All right, today we're going to go over how to input a budget into QuickBooks so that you can create job costing. I actually deleted this one because there was a mistake, so I want to do it over again and try to find out where the mistake is. But what's going to happen is if you go to your reports and job costing and then go to estimates versus actuals, what you're going to see here, since I deleted, I like to take these off, the bottom ones, and only leave estimated cost, actuals, and difference. That's really all you need for job costing. Turn off your filter real quick. And what you're going to see is your actual costs are coming in at this column. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for the screen. Sorry. So what you're going to see here is that, I'm going to do that one more time, 16, let's go 18, make it even easier. Okay, so what you're going to see here is your actual cost is right here, your estimated cost is right here, and you're going to see your differential. And the reason why you're seeing this variance right now is because, or excuse me, why you're seeing there's no variance reporting is because there's no actual estimate in the system. So when you're done, you should be able to say, okay, this is our estimate, this is what actually happened, this is the variance that needs to be reported. So what we're going to do here is go to customers, create an estimate, and the estimate is going to be for time of court, today's date, and I already did this in Excel, and I like to do it in Excel because it's much faster. But that's only a temporary solution because you're going to need to actually input all of this into the computer in order to do the job costing. So for the first line item you have here, we have drawings, which is 4020, and we have $100. 4020, quantity 1, $100. The next line item is going to be temporary toilets for 40. Oops. 440, 1, and then our estimate is 636, which is really 159 times a number of months. That's what it really is. What is that? 636 divided by 159. So technically, if you really want to get technical, we just do lump sum because at the end of the day, it's not going to really matter. Then the last one, 460, and then 400. 460, 1, and then what's our quantity is 400. Okay, so now what you have here is the beginning stages of the estimate, which is going to create the variance reporting. And when you're done, just to double check everything, what you'll need to do, you need to go all the way to the bottom here, and your total cost should be $304,206. So that's our cost for this project, excluding a whole bunch of other things. This is just strictly at the job level. This does not have anything to do with the acquisition costs, the selling costs. There's a whole bunch of other costs missing. This is strictly from a project manager standpoint, what they have control of. Other than that, that's a whole nother conversation. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and save this, and what you're going to see when we run this report, update the report, we're going to go to the top again, and we're going to see our variance reporting starting to come in. So we had an estimated cost of 100, our real cost is 32, we still have $67 left. Temporary toilets is getting pretty close, we're actually going to bust on that. We're going to get another cost of 159, so we're going to actually go into the negatives. Builder's risk insurance, that's probably not as bad as it seems right now, as we're over budget by almost double. But actually we get reimbursed at the end of the project. So it's actually not nearly as bad as what it seems right there. So essentially what this does, now this gives us the ability to track our costs, right? What did we estimate? What did it actually cost? And if we start to get through the project and we start to see that we have overages up here, then what we'll do is start to make cuts at the bottom if it's possible. But essentially this gives you a job costing report. So again, run the report, make sure that when you're done, your estimated costs needs to be equal to the bottom of this, 304,206, and then at that point we'll know that the job costing is good for this specific project, and we can start running our variance reports. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this helps with job costing in QuickBooks.